now we're effectively living in an experiment. How is this going to affect us? We'll find out with the current generation.
Few parents know just how dangerous these platforms are for so many kids.
And then all of a sudden she's in this chat room.
So, what's everyone up to today?
Oh, Linda Emerson called and she asked if Josh and Peter can help Andrew and Lisa learn about the internet. What's a web page?
Internet addiction really is like any other addiction where you're talking about how do you diagnose it when it becomes problematic, when there's consequences. This group has moved from teenagers to now really young toddlers and saying even at 3 or 4 or 5 years old, I'm not able to control my child.
Having privilege is when a person has an advantage over another person.
Among the victims, a 3-month-old infant and her 5-year-old sister.
They give their children a device at maybe 3 or 4 and all of a sudden that's all they want. And they don't want to play with other toys, they don't want to have any interest in other activities, they just want to be in front of their screens. And in 2010 the first iPad was introduced and now everybody has a smartphone.
No! I want my iPad!
Actions that are in fact symptoms of one of the major medical challenges of our time. What's being called internet addiction disorder. Their going price, $600.
Among the victims, a 3-month-old infant and her 5-year-old sister. Their going price, $600.
And then said my parents told me I could get a good price for my baby. I'm coming for it. You keeping up, Teddy?
I think so.
Okay. This is a lot to learn about and it can be kind of complicated.
There's no transparency in any of these supply chains involved in these products.
Equality.
Something ducks lock on?
Ha ha, very funny.
I try to keep up with the latest.
By the time I'm aware of what it is, they've gone on to the next one.
How do you keep up? It's something new every day.
It's exhausting. You can't just like, okay, I gotta vet all this and vet all this.
I am not currently on any social media.
The use of phones has just ramped up.
I wouldn't even know how to navigate.
Everything is going crazy. It's very difficult to opt out.
It's already too late. The train has already left the station way before I realized, and I'll never catch up.
Do I feel like I can protect my kids from the dangers online? No.
I can't see you. I'm going to be shot.
They're gonna have to navigate it and make decisions for themselves without me sooner than I want.
Thank God for abortion.
This is our space, and I exist.
This is our space, and I exist, and I have a right to exist.
God's plan. Yeah. There's mica in all of these products.
I never go out without makeup on.
And they say brain surgery is hard. Don't worry, we'll keep it safe in storage.
PGFA is about talking about how blessed we are to have both God and abortion in our lives. As a person who has had multiple abortions and who feels great about it.
You know, God is a part of me feeling great about that.
Yep. We also talked about identity with your sexuality.
May I ask what happened? Did he not wear a condom? Did the condom break? Was it pre-ejaculation?
Such good questions.
He wasn't wearing a condom.
Why wasn't he wearing a condom?
Have you ever had 2 options and one of them like
Seems easier at the time. Oh yeah. Like you could take a shortcut. Or
I like to post controversial things. I think everyone should, within reason, have self-autonomy.
Makeup can be a tool for liberation and expression. It can make us feel beautiful.
But it's also painfully clear that these children have no alternative.
at the end of the day, it's my body, and the idea that a group of like old white dudes in the government would tell me, yeah, like
God's plan. Yeah.
We'll need to make a quick and
I feel so much more confident when I'm in a look. I mean, do you ever get worried about me, like going out in public, about what people might say and do?
Yes.
Celebrities have opened up on social media about wearing human hair.
Because my job is to protect you.
This child had no say in what was happening to them.
I feel like if I am forced to create life, he wasn't wearing a condom.
I think everyone should, within reason, have self-autonomy. Why wasn't he wearing a condom? Have you ever had two options and one of them, like,
seems easier at the time?
Oh yeah, like you could take a shortcut.
I feel like if I am forced to create life, I have lost the right to my own life. I should be the one to decide if my body creates a life.
Why wasn't he wearing a condom? Condom seems easier at the time. Mistakes happen. Yeah. And sometimes you just don't do that in the moment. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
I feel like if I am forced to go to the doctor life and they put this little straw inside of your cervix and then inside of your uterus.
And then they just suck the pregnancy out.
And it was like a
It was like a crappy dentist appointment or something. It was just like, this is like a body thing that's kind of uncomfortable, but then it was over and I felt really just grateful that I wasn't pregnant anymore.
So it is an addiction that you can compare to alcohol addiction or gambling.
I'm gay. Yes, I think the diagnosis is fairly similar because addiction is addiction.
This child had no say in what was happening to them.
And now the age group has moved from teenagers to now really young toddlers and saying even at 3 or 4 or 5 years old, I'm not able to control my child.